Here's why you should start building in the ICP Internet Computer Protocol ecosystem. Today, this is basically going to be a pitch video for any content creators, any entrepreneurs, any devs who are looking for opportunity in Web3. And I'm going to be telling you why you should look for the ICP ecosystem. We're going to get straight into it. So, first of all, what is the internet computer? So this is, I'm assuming a lot of you guys who are watching this right now, most of you guys probably know what it is, but if you don't know what ICP is, this is basically ICP. The Internet Computer Blockchain incorporates a radical rethink of blockchain design. Powered by innovations in cryptography, Dfinity Foundation is the largest blockchain cryptography team in the world, and the Dfinity Foundation created the Internet Computer. ICP provides the first world computer blockchain that can be used to build almost any online system or service, including demanding web social media without need for traditional IT such as cloud computing services. As such, it can enable full end-to-end decentralization. You can see the internet computer as a competitor to Amazon Web Services and all the other cool stuff. Currently, the market cap of ICP is $5.2 billion, and it's sitting at number 18 on CoinMarketCap. You can see right here, it's sitting above Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Uniswap, and it was recently, I think it got to its highest, I think it got to 15 or 16, right around this area right here. And I personally am very bullish on the internet computer and this ecosystem in general, and people's careers who are building in this. Now let's talk about what cool stuff is going on with ICP regarding development stuff. So in the past year or so, we've seen ICP integrate with Bitcoin, and we've seen ICP integrate with Ethereum, and ICP is actually going to be integrating with Solana at some point as well. I made a video on that yesterday. Dom was talking about it on Twitter. And there's a lot of really cool stuff about ICP. Now, here's the thing about the internet computer ecosystem. It is still very new and very raw. It's not as polished as AVAX's ecosystem, and it's not as polished as Solana's ecosystem. DeFi on the internet computer is actually very weak. That's just the honest truth. It's getting a lot better, though, which is why you should pay attention, because you want to get in early. If things were super good in the ICP ecosystem regarding the ecosystem, then you probably wouldn't want to hop in because you're basically exit liquidity. You're trying to find what's on the come up. And the ICP ecosystem is on the come up because it's very raw and it's pretty new. Now, I talked about that for a little bit, but let's talk about, the overall opportunity in the ICP ecosystem. If you're a content creator, entrepreneur, there is a lot of room to become an influencer or start creating content about the internet computer. I'm sure you guys probably know this, but there's not too many human beings in general who are constantly making content about ICP. So if you're somebody who wants to get into content and start making, you're a marketing guy or whatever, you want to start building a community, ICP is the perfect spot because there is a lot of, room and opportunity in that ecosystem. If you were going to try and do it in Solana, it's going to be very hard for you to break out as a content creator or, a KOL or whatever in the Solana or AVAX ecosystem. Unlike ICP, where there's a lot of opportunity and you can actually become a major contributor to the ecosystem by simply just posting content, whatever. Now, the same thing applies for devs as well. If you're looking to build an application or something, once again, you could go build in Solana and Ethereum or AVAX and not get any attention for your product, and it's probably not going to do that well because nobody's going to, it'll do well if you're doing those ecosystems, but it's going to be very hard for you to compete for people's eyeballs. Okay, when it comes to content, when it comes to building a business, whatever, or DApp, you need people's eyeballs on your fucking thing. And if you're trying to get into AVAX or Solana, Ethereum, and build in those ecosystems, the reality is you're probably not going to get eyeballs unless you already have eyeballs on you. And if you're looking and you're brand new and everything kind of to the space or just looking for opportunity somewhere, if you build something in ICP, people are going to pay attention because the ecosystem is so new and so raw, and people are constantly looking for that next thing that's going to do very well. Now, in the ecosystem right now, there's a ton of new stuff that's coming up, and the reality is there's going to be a lot of big winners, but there's also going to be some losers as well. But I do believe some of these ICP ecosystem projects are going to do very, very well this bull market. As we see the price of ICP continue to go up in the past month, or in the past year or so, I forgot the pumps been over a month ago. Wow, time flies by fast. But you can see ICP's had a nice run up since its lows where it hit under $3, and now it's at $11.50 about. And I personally believe this thing could, go to $100 per coin in the heat of the bull market and higher. I think it could go possibly higher than $100. I think it's very, very possible. I think token valuations are going to get crazy. And when the price of ICP goes up, we know that liquidity flows down to the ecosystem projects. And in the ecosystem, there's a ton of, opportunity. Now, if you are a dev and you're looking to build, I'm not a dev, but you should probably head over to the Internet Computer website and start looking at the developer resources. You can see there's a bunch of cool stuff to start playing with and all this other good stuff. Also, there is a Dfinity developer Discord, which I highly recommend you join. And also, depending on where you are in the world, you could probably connect with your local ICP hub to, start building in the ecosystem, and they can get you, cool stuff. Also, if you're looking to build, let me pull this up real quick. You can get grants. So you can get community grants. So if you're a content creator and you want to start building and you start getting attention on all your stuff, you can actually get paid by the Dfinity Foundation to make content about stuff you'd already make it about, which is really cool. I'm currently on a grant right now with ICP North America Hub. And if you're a dev for your project, you can also get a developer grant program. So you can get support from the ecosystem. Of course, you got to be showing up. You got to be someone who's, providing value and all that stuff. It's not like they just hand you money. But eventually you can get to the point where you can get grants for your stuff. And then on top of that, the community will support you as well. And you can make a lot of money. There's a lot of opportunity in this ecosystem. Okay? And you're not going to see the same. If you get in now, if you're watching this video right now and you get in now, you're still fucking early. Okay? Understand, with the general market and everything, we have a presidential election. BlackRock's buying our bags now. The halving hasn't even happened. If Donald Trump wins president, we're going to the fucking moon, like the stratosphere. Things are looking very bullish, and you want to be able to capitalize on this as much as possible. And you're a builder. This video is kind of meant for builders. I'm basically pitching the Internet Computer. You want to get in early. You can get support from the foundation. You'll get a lot of eyeballs on your stuff. The community is very active. The community in ICP will jump on basically anything. So as long as you don't rug or slow rug, you're going to end up doing very well if you're just building something in this ecosystem. Now, hopefully it's something that's actually cool and the market actually wants. But once again, you just got to be putting in that work daily and all that stuff. And there's a ton of resources. If you're interested, you've made it this far in the video, I highly recommend you go to internetcomputer.com. If you're a dev, you can go check out all this stuff. Go check out your local ICP hubs. Go, join Discord. Start networking with people. There's a lot of stuff to do. But yeah, guys, that video is just, today's video is basically just I'm pitching you guys on why you should start building in the ICP ecosystem. And if you enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you think. And also, yeah, go follow me on X, link in the description. I'm turning up on X. And yeah, thank you for watching.